Very fine. Good morning, my dear children. So, welcome back to the English class. Now, today we are going to discuss the 8th poem of your textbook. And this poem is telling something about the nature. So, we all like to observe the nature. We all like to go around, and when we walk, we find it very interesting because many things in the nature make us interesting. So this poem is written by Louis Brandt-Philippe, and Louis Brandt-Philippe is an American poet. Apart from being a poet, is a playwright, is an author, and he has written so many children's books, and this poem is written by him. And in this poem, he tells that a person who is having a keen observation can find many surprises around them in the meadows. So what is a meadow? Have you seen a vast land of green grass? That's called a meadow, and it's very nice to see a meadow. So this poem is Meadow, and the poet is telling that a person with a keen eye and a sharp ear can observe a lot of surprises around them. And these surprises actually are the gift of nature. So shall we see what are the surprises that the meadow is going to give us, or what the poet is discussing in this poem? Okay. So meadow surprises, it's the 8th poem in the textbook. Walk across a green field, a park, or even under a clump of trees, and you will notice many wonderful things. So if you're walking along a park or a clump of trees means a group of trees. So many things we'll be seeing. Many wonderful things, and nature is always a wonder for all of us. What are some of the surprises a meadow has for someone with a keen eye and a sharp ear? So if you want to observe something, if you want to see something wonderful, we should be a keen observer. Then only we'll see. If we simply walk around, we're not going to see anything. But if we have a sharp ear and a keen observation, definitely we'll find a lot of wonders around us. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. You must scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him when he hopes you will. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall tree grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover those yourself if you listen and look well. So, what is the poet telling here? It's telling meadows have surprises. You may find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. Brook means a small stream, okay? So what the poet is telling, you will find a lot of surprises if you look around very keenly and if you listen very carefully, then only you will find all these things. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup. What's a buttercup? It's a sort of yellow flower, like morning glory and all. It's a yellow flower. So you can see a butterfly sitting on the buttercup. And what is a butterfly doing? And unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. Now the poet is calling the small tubular structure that you can see on the head of the butterfly, with which it sucks the nectar. He's calling it as a straw. As we all sip up the juice or something from a glass, but using a straw, the butterfly is taking the nectar from the flower using its tubular thus. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him when he hopes you will. So there might be rabbits sitting, but when we are so keenly observing, we may not see the rabbit, but the rabbit will get scared when he sees you and it will hop about from there. So when the rabbit is hopping and moving, then we will see the rabbit. Otherwise, we are not noticing it because we are keenly observing. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to every parachutes that flutter when you blow. So now the poet is talking about a sort of flower. Have you seen that? If you blow on it, it will just fly around. That tentacles like parts of that flower will be flying in the air. So such a flower that was little bit, now it has changed to golden color. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, and ants' amazing mound. Now the poet is discussing about some of the meadow houses in this stanza. So which are the meadow houses that we can see? Obviously we can see a lot of nests of different types of birds. Then we can see some burrows. It can be the burrows of rabbits or other rodents, sometimes the burrows of snakes, everything we can see. So many burrows. And what is the third house the poet is discussing? Ant mounds or ant hills, termite hills or ant hills, that also we can see in the meadows. Oh, meadows of surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. So there are lots of surprises in the meadows, but you can discover them only if you look and listen well. Otherwise, we are not going to find all the surprises. So I hope you all enjoyed the poem. So what you have to do is find out the rhyming words in the poem, the set of rhyming words, a lot of rhyming words are there. Find it out. Then find out what else we can see in the meadows. Okay, not only in the meadows, around you, what all such surprising things you can see. So just find it out. After that, just comprehend the poem also. Okay, thank you children. Have a great day.